align your marketing with the way people buy. And most companies don't do that. They're doing marketing and sales like this, and people are buying like this. Like me, the way I wanted to buy an Antarctica expedition and the way most companies were selling was like this. It was only when it came in alignment at Clark Expeditions that I pulled out my credit card and spent $20,000. Most companies are selling instead of being helpful. And that traditional model is broken because we hate to be sold to. I love to buy, yay, I'm going to Antarctica, but I hate to be sold to. Porter Airlines is actually a good company, and they have a good airplane, good airline flights, but they have awful marketing. Let me explain what I mean. They're out of Canada, so I'm safe using this example because I don't think any of you work at Porter Airlines out of Canada. I had to go to Toronto, Canada, from my home in Boston. Very short flight, it's only 1 hour. I booked it on Porter Airlines, and I paid $450 round trip. That was great. I'm going to Toronto, I'm all set, I don't need to think about it. I had a speaking engagement in Toronto. And then, as I was finishing my signing up to get my ticket, there's a button that says, do you want to join our email list? So I pushed the button. And then they messed up totally. Because the only thing they wanted to do is try to sell to me. Here's the first thing they sent me. Sale! Oh good, they're having a sale. I want a refund on my $450. And I want to get it for the $300 that they were offering. Nope. Can't do that. Sorry, you already paid $450. Darn it, that's not very fair. Then I got 40% off sale. And then a couple of weeks later, I got the 50% off sale. And then I got, you're not going to believe this, the biggest sale ever. Look at this. It's hard to see. This says Toronto, $68 each way. I paid $450 round trip, and they're offering it for $130 round trip. That stinks, doesn't it? And this is the way so many companies are marketing today. Sell, sell, sell. They probably have an agency they're spending lots and lots and lots of money with to do this terrible form of marketing. But look at what they could be doing. Look at all the interesting places they fly to. I've never been to Halifax. I'd like to go one day. Why don't they have videos about what it's like to go to Halifax? Why don't they have a blog, send me a blog post about what's happening in Halifax, the music festival that's going on there? Why don't they tweet in real time what's happening in Halifax, Nova Scotia? Maybe send me a link to Twitter. They don't do any of that because they're only trying to sell. Today people like to buy, but unfortunately most companies are just selling too much. And what's interesting to me is the incredible advantage that we can all have, no matter how big our organization, if we can get our marketing in alignment with the ways that people buy. It's absolutely remarkable to me. You can be the smallest, youngest company in a marketplace and become hugely successful if you get those things into alignment. You can be the biggest player, and if they're out of alignment, you can go downhill very, very quickly. Are there any people who love to ride bicycles, road bikes, mountain bikes? Bike riders in the room? A couple of bike riders, that's good. I have a couple examples of bike companies that do a fantastic job. The first one, a company called Cervelo. They do racing bicycles. And this is a great company. It was founded by Gerard Vrooman when he was 24 years old. And he didn't have any knowledge of the bike industry, he didn't know anything about it, 24 years old, and over the course of a short period of time, built it to be one of the most popular bike companies in the world for high-end racing bikes. through getting those things in alignment by creating great content on the web. Then Gerard sold that company, and then he created Open Cycle 3 years ago. And it's a mountain bike company. He's doing the same thing with mountain bikes. And it's all around content. Gerard is a good friend of mine, and he has gotten marketing and sales in alignment. Let me just play a real quick video about what he's doing. This is only 1 minute about how successful he is by getting marketing and sales in alignment.
Gerard Fruman co-founded Cervelo in Canada in 1995 when he was just 24 years old. He grew the company quickly using inbound marketing, creating great content about his amazing bikes, including vlogs, videos, and infographics. Riders on Cervelo bikes have won Ironman triathlon championships, the Tour de France, and at the Beijing Olympics, Cervelo's won a record 10 medals. In 2011, Gerard co-founded a new company, Open Cycle, based in Switzerland to create the best mountain bikes in the world. To quickly grow Open Cycle, Gerard reaches buyers with both inbound marketing and inbound sales.
So Gerard himself is doing a great job, real-time on Twitter, real-time engaging with customers. If somebody emails him, he gets back right away. And he is crushing the competition. I had a chance to interview him about this at a big conference in Boston. And Gerard kindly came all the way to Boston to do it. So let me play that for you now so you can see his perspective about getting these things in alignment. Here we go.
Sobre este reajuste, ¿no?, entre ventas y marketing. Que tienen que estar
I always wanted to ride down an aisle like that on a bike. I didn't get a chance to do it. That's actually my bike, Open Cycle, that I bought from Gerard.
Siempre estoy preparando. Bueno, aquí no tenía el casco, pero realmente voy con casco. Gerard ha creado esas compañías fantásticas, ventas, creación de contenido, etc. ¿Cuál sería su consejo para otros empresarios para tener el mismo éxito? Bueno, se trata de todo de contenido, optimizar el contenido, etc. Es importante, pero lo que es importante a veces es que seamos coherentes. Es muy fácil perderse, digamos, unas veces, pero si hay un contenido adecuado, muy bien, y sobre todo con coherencia, sin cambiarlo, digamos, siempre siguiendo la misma línea, y eso es fundamental. Después optimizándolo, por supuesto. Y otra cosa también, tener el personal adecuado y bien formado. O sea que, por supuesto, cuando somos una pequeña compañía podemos ser más humanos y la gente prefiere comprar de caras, digamos, humanas. Otra cosa que me interesa. Bueno, está usted disponible a través de Twitter, contesta los tweets, el email aparece en la página web, redes sociales, etc. ¿Cómo un famoso puede estar tan presente? Bueno, yo creo que siempre se puede encontrar el tiempo adecuado. Hay personas que nos dicen, me interesa mucho su producto, su empresa. ¿Cómo no vamos a contestarles? Vamos a intentar atraer a las personas. Pues,
or you email them and you never hear back. This happens all the time, especially with big companies. So that's where you make a difference. So make the time. If you really go bigger, make yourself a little bit harder to find. But answer every
pero hay que contestar a todos aquellos que han hecho el esfuerzo de descubrirlos. Y bueno, pues siempre se encontrarán. Lo peor sería no contestar a esas personas. ¿Cómo podemos? La persona quiere comprar y le ignoramos.
Gerard, inbound marketer extraordinaire, inbound selling extraordinaire. So he's built 2 great bike companies by doing that. Fantastic job with it. Just 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago at Eurobike, they won the gold award for the new bike company. And there's no question in my mind, my favorite orange slide, no question in my mind that you can achieve a similar result. How do I know that? Because Gerard was in a room just like this, and he learned these ideas just like you did. He became interested in real-time marketing, real-time selling, and he applied these ideas. And that's how I know for a fact that everybody here can achieve a similar result, because on the web, you are what you publish. Here's something interesting, and it's something that I suspect very few people in this room have thought about. That is, the sort of marketing we're talking about here is not a marketing expense. It's not a monthly fee, a monthly retainer, a monthly advertising budget. What we're talking about here is building an asset that will be valuable for many years into the future. I believe, I go to CFOs, Chief Financial Officers, and CEOs, Chief Executive Officers, all the time and say, you should be valuing your marketing on the web, your content creation, in the same way that you value your patents and your trademarks and your buildings, because it's an asset that lives on forever. Yet every single marketing department I've ever spoken with values instead as a monthly recurring expense. So this is just a random Google search I did for the phrase online media room. And you see at the top here, this is an advertisement. You all know what Google AdWords are. That's an advertisement. What happens if you stop paying for that advertisement next month? It goes away, right? It's no longer there. But look at here, the third one down. This is Online Media Room Best Practices by me, by David Meerman Scott. I wrote this 10 years ago. It's still on the very first page for this phrase. This asset, which I built 10 years ago, is still driving people to my website every single week and providing me with potential business every single week. I did a lot of analysis of many companies around the world, and it turns out that 75% of sales leads for most companies come from content that they created more than 1 month ago. So the question of how should we value that content, I believe, is clear. It should be valued as an asset, not valued as a expense. So think about that. Think about how you might work with your financial people to do this. Here's another example in my own world. I have a slideshare. It's called The New Rules of Selling. Last time I checked, it had 203,000 views. Almost every week it has 1,000 more views. That's giving me new business all the time. An asset I created last year. So this is the idea of this content that serves as marketing, that you don't think of as an expense, you think of your building an asset. So let's talk more about this idea of real time and real-time social connections. I have a rule that I invented. I call it the connecting more than selling rule. Because I find that when people are new to social networks, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, they tend to sell too much. Look at my product, look at me, look at my company. So here's the way